I think we live already, bro. Yeah, we live right now. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Big Cat Podcast, and I am your host, Portis, aka Mr. Squad in Your Face, aka Mr. Intellectual himself, and I am here with my co-host,
Mo got it.
aka
Mo got it. Let's proceed on. LIB, the DOWG dog.
I man, that's what I'm talking about. He gonna try to cut it short tonight. Now we ain't gonna do that now. But yeah, y'all, we got a nice one tonight, man. We got a good one tonight. We gonna piggyback off of something that we already did before, but it's still a nice banger. We getting a lot of hype to play this one back. So, can women have male friends? You feel me? Can women have male best friends? Or can they have? I mean, can women have male friends? I mean, that's been a question that's gonna probably be the question that ain't gonna have the answers that a guy wants to hear, or no, it's gonna have the answers that a guy wants to hear. It's gonna have the answers that a female don't wants to hear because the female feel like they should be able to have a male friend. But I've been watching a couple more videos and listening to a lot of different guys' opinion, and a lot of guys feel like that's a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? What you think?
It don't matter to me, to be honest with you.
Why you say it don't matter to you? So you okay with your lady having a male best friend?
They're going to have one behind your back.
So let me ask you this: would you rather her have a male best friend that's single or a male best friend that's in a relationship?
It don't matter. If they're going to do something, they're going to do it anyway.
But that's still not answering the question. I mean, would
No, I'm
you?
just saying, like,
I mean, I get what you saying. I mean, because you're right. They're gonna always do what they want to do. But if you had your choice in the matter, you know what I'm saying? Would you rather? Would you rather? You know what I'm saying? Would you rather have a female that has a female that's in a relationship with a guy and they have male best friends, or would you rather? I mean, or would you be more open to a woman having a male best friend that's single?
I mean, most women, I ain't going to say most women. It all depends what type of relationship you friends with. Just say if you got an old lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she got a male best friend, he need to be friends with you too. That's the only way it'll work out.
So you feel like if all of y'all are friends, it'll work.
Yeah, I mean the trust. You gotta have the trust there. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, yeah, you can have trust in her, but what about the guy right there? I just seen it.
Uh,
You feel me?
I
Like,
mean you gotta have trust regardless. You know.
right?
Um, I mean, to me, I done dated people who had male best friends.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And you was cool with it the whole entire time.
uh, yeah. I mean because I was friends with him too, and I'm a male best friend to somebody. You know,
But okay, but just because you were male best friend to that woman, does her man think that it's okay? Like have like
I'm friends with him too. Hell, I hooked him up.
so you know both of them.
I knew her first.
Oh well, then that, I
And then
want to
I
say that's
and then I
different, but
introduced them.
okay, well that's different. That
Yeah.
is absolutely different because you introduced them, like you
Right,
got them together. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So like, I can see, you know, the
Mhm.
friendship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Where the trust could be there.
I done hooked up a
Um,
lot of relationships.
but
Hmm.
but you don't see anything wrong with the.
I mean, it all depends. Like I said, it depends on the circumstances. You know, if you just say you got a home girl, right?
Hmm.
and you hook up one of your homeboys, and they end up getting married or getting, a serious relationship. I mean, what you gonna stop being friends with her, but you done hooked her up with your homeboy? Y'all always gonna be friends.
Yeah, I mean, we should be that way in the perfect
Yeah,
world, but like some men can be territorial. You feel what I'm saying? And you got some men that may feel like that they don't want their woman to have. They feel like they are their woman's best friend. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, I've said it on the previous show. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for me to sit here and say that I just be cool with it, I'll be lying. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know that I would have a problem with it because, I'm a man and I know how men think. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Not saying every man. I mean, not every man. Not every man's mo is to be on some old grimy wait her out till she be vulnerable and then try to make your move. Every guy is not like that.
I mean, well, like I said, you have different circumstances on how women have male best friends.
Right.
Like I say, in my case, I introduced them to each other. So I was friends with her first. I met him maybe a couple of years after, maybe a few years after I knew her. Introduced them to. They ended up getting together.
Okay.
So we are all friends. I'm friends with him, friends with her.
But you was friends with her first.
Right.
So would it be fair to say? Because I asked you this on the last time we did this, but
Right.
but would it be fair to say that you have more of her best interest at heart than his, or do you have equal interest for both?
I mean,
Honestly,
see, I already told you about that.
right. But let's reiterate on that
I'm
because
not biased.
okay,
Just because I've been knowing her longer than him doesn't mean that I'm a
excuse me.
always pick her side. If she wrong, she wrong.
Okay, if she wrong, but or there's no buts. You just gonna leave it at that. If she wrong, she wrong.
Right, right, right. You know, all I can say is you can't. Some men and women can't be friends
Mm.
if they're attracted to each other. They can't be friends.
Who was that? No.
So we got Sharita and Demo in the building.
Okay. What's going on, Sharita and
Yeah.
Demo? Feel free to, y'all, man, y'all know the routine. Feel free to, comment, drop your email, come in
Yeah.
virtual with us or whatever. Y'all know how we get down. Welcome to the show.
Y'all hold it.
Um, but when Gotti returns, we're gonna finish this conversation about being okay with your wife or your female mate. Or ladies, do you feel comfortable with a man having a female best friend? Do you feel like a female and a man can be friends without any physical touching or any other extra? Can they just be platonic? Can it just be can it just be a friendship? What do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Definitely y'all definitely say something. Let us know how y'all feel about that because it's a touchy situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we have multiple comments on us bringing this one back because a lot of women feel like if a man feels like a woman can't have male best friends, a lot of women feel like a man is insecure. You know what I'm saying?
Now it all depends. A woman can't be friends with a guy that had feelings for her, and just say she put him in the friend zone,
Okay.
but they're still friends.
Right.
So he's there through her being in different relationships and stuff like that. I
Okay, go
mean
ahead.
that's always going to be a problem with the guy she's dating because that guy gonna always maybe get in the middle of things, and
Excuse me.
he may say things that about the guy that she's with, it may make her look at that guy a certain type of way.
Okay, well, I can agree with that, but at the same time, though, oh, there she go right there. So we just question popped up right there at the
Oh yeah,
top. Uh, Sharita, before I read your question, my thing is that oh my God, Bo, that is dope. I like that. Yes, it can happen, but sometimes it can be a problem with the mate. That's true. But my thing is that how much of that are you going to hold that woman accountable for? You know what I'm saying?
I'm
During the
saying like I mean
situation,
what you
if a
like.
situation was to arise, how
No,
much?
I'm saying, but you have to look at the circumstances, like I said before. I mean, every situation is different.
That's true.
Like because you may have it's some people that I may be best friends with her. This girl here, me and her used to date, but we still friends.
Okay, but here's my
But then
question.
she dates somebody else. That guy may have a problem with us being friends.
But
He
that
said,
can
"Well,
be
y'all used to be
considered.
dating.
But that
Y'all,
can be considered as
even,
being insecure, though, right?
even, not really. Even though it could be platonic, but what I'm saying is that's understandable from a guy to another guy.
Right.
You see, this is what you got to do. You always got to put yourself in the other person's place. See, that's what I'm saying. When we say, "Well, this is how I feel. This is how you feel." Sometimes you got to put yourself in that place to see, well, would you accept that?
Right. I mean, I agree with that. But my point to you, that right there is a great point. But my point also to you is that like you said, so like let's get back to the work situation. You know what I'm saying? That she put somebody in the friend zone. And then the friend is constantly, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say making it a problem, but it's constantly coming on to that woman, right? And
Right,
and that woman has a man. That woman has a responsibility of shutting that friend zone down.
right,
You feel what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Right. So then you have to put some of that blame on her if if the constant if the guy's constant nagging and being bothersome or what you may consider as flirting or what he may consider as flirting, if that continues on or whatever, you know what I'm saying? She didn't check the situation.
right,
She has to have equal blame in it then it just be the man being looked at like not necessarily being insecure but having a problem with the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? The reason why he has the problem with the situation is because it's not handled. If she works with someone and that person is constantly calling themselves flirting or whatever, and she has a mate, it's on
right.
her to shut that down because her man ain't at work with her. She's at work by herself. You know what I'm saying? So she's allowing what she wants to happen, right?
I mean, you went into a long summers with
I,
that.
I kind of did, but we got somebody else in the building, so give him the building salute.
Okay, we got Dominique Foster in the building,
What's going on, Miss
and
Dominique?
Sharita said, "I have been in a situation where my male was like, no, I don't want. He didn't want me to deal with no other guys that isn't family. And like I said, you gotta respect that. You know,
But that's
if
what I'm saying.
I mean, it has nothing to do with insecurities or anything like that.
I don't
It,
know.
it's all
No,
it's all
I don't
about
know.
what you
I don't know because
no.
listen, because I want you to read again. I want you to read again Sharita's comment. She said, "I've been in a situation
Right.
where my mate was like, no, I don't want
Her to deal with no
no
other
other
guy
guys,
that
but
isn't family.
so
So you gotta respect that.
yeah, you gotta respect it, but at the same time, though, I don't care what man is on here watching. That's a little bit of insecure because if you don't trust your woman to be out dealing with no other person except for family, you don't trust her. That's being insecure. That's
Like
why.
like
That's why the only.
no, like I
That's
said.
why the only men that Sharita said
Okay, let me
that
ask
her old mate wanted her to deal with was cats that he knew that she wouldn't be able to mess with. That's being insecure. If you trust your woman, and I'm just going off of what you would say. How you doing, Dominique? But I'm just going off of what you would say. If you trust your woman, you ain't gonna put no restrictions on her like that.
like I say, it all depends on the guy. It all depends on the situation.
Yeah, you can respect
Like,
it, but at
like,
the,
maybe I'm just saying, I don't know Sharita's situation, so it could have been a reason why he felt that way.
but
It doesn't mean that he had insecurities like
I,
that. He was insecure.
I don't know.
So like I said, I have dated women myself
right.
that had male best friends. You know what I'm saying? So
Dominique said, exactly, bingo, very insecure.
right.
She said that she said that that's being very insecure, which
in certain cases.
well,
I
I'm
have,
talking about in that particular case right there.
Right,
If you read in what she said right there,
right. She's talking about Sharita's situation.
Right.
I'm saying, but I don't know the whole situation.
I ain't got no host.
Like I say, I'm just gonna say me.
Okay.
I have dated a woman that had a male best friend.
Okay.
That was straight. You get what I'm saying? And I trusted her with him. It was platonic.
Dominique said that shows you what he thinks of you anyway. He shouldn't be. She said that he shouldn't be dating that type of woman. And he questions me, and he was insecure. I told you. That's what Sharita said.
Right.
Sharita said that he questioned her and he was insecure. But I'm just saying, just reading what she put up there. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not taking away from what you were saying, because you got very, very valid point. But I can just tell from what she had put up there that that's an insecure man, especially when you don't want your woman to talk to no other man besides family. That means you worried about her, or you worried about some other man, you know what I'm saying, being able to get at your old lady. That's insecure. What's up, Millie? Millie is in the building.
Millie's in the building.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a definite sign of insecurity. But ladies, let me ask y'all this, because y'all done came out tonight. So let me ask y'all this. How would y'all feel about a man having a female for a best friend?
Good
you know what I'm saying? How would y'all feel about a man confining into another woman with secrets, or not secrets, but personal stuff that's supposed to be between you and your mate? But everybody got that best friend that they confide to. But how do y'all feel about a man, your man, having a female best friend? Let's see what we get out of that right there. What do you think the answer is going to be from the females, Gotti?
Well, I don't think a lot of females would even consider their man having a female best friend.
Why would you say that?
Because
I agree, but why would you say that? I
haven't met too many women that will put up with their man having a female best friend.
Okay.
Haven't seen it. Yeah, a lot of women don't even trust their sisters and their cousins and their best friends.
Okay. Millie said, I would be okay with it, but there's levels to it. Millie, elaborate. Because you say it's levels. Give me level 1. Can you give me level 1? God, dog, somebody just hit something in there deep.
Yeah, Dominique.
Okay, Dominique. Give me levels 1, 2, and 3 first, Millie. And Dominique, whenever that big ass message come in, baby, we gonna read it. We got you. She said, I personally feel people can't be platonic. Okay. Most men claim this is Dominique's comment. Most men claim the love confident women, but the truth of the matter is they are either intimidated or and insecure because of it, or they understand confidence. I love a good balanced man that has women and men friends. I'm secure, no doubt, 100. She said that's really toxic. Everyone isn't toxic or think that way, and I can. And Millie said, I can do friends.
I'm the best friend.
She said, oh, I can do friends.
She said she can do friends.
But she the best friend.
But she the best friend.
No doubt.
And right. Because your significant other should be your best friend. But I mean, like I say, if I meet somebody and she has a male best friend before I even came in the picture, that would be unfair to her for me to tell her, look, you can't be friends with this guy anymore.
That's true.
Because you're with me.
It would be, but it wouldn't be. You feel what I'm saying?
Because that's what I told the person that I was dating.
Right.
I felt like it was unfair to her and to him to say, well, you guys can't hang out no more, talk no more because you with me. But he was
Okay,
there
so let
before I
me ask you a
was.
question.
He was
So
in the picture before I was.
okay, so let me ask you a question. And I mean, I'm just being realistic. Let's just be real.
Right.
So let's just say, okay, now you was cool with them being cool or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say one thing led to another one night, and they slip up and they had sex with each other. Then what?
What the hell you think I'm at? I'm gone. It's over.
So do you think that? So okay, so then do you think that it could have been all prevented had you just would have just let her knew that you didn't really approve of her, having male friends like that?
Okay. Like
I see
okay,
Millie
just
got another comment. Level
okay,
one, I got you, Millie.
okay, just like Dominique said. She said most men claim love, confidence, women, but the truth of the matter is they are either intimidated or insecure because of it. They understand the confidence. They love the balanced man that has women and men friends.
She said,
I'm
"I
secure.
love." She said, "I
She's
love a
I
good
love a good
bat
balanced
man."
man that
Yeah.
has women and men friends. I'm secure. Okay, Millicent. She said
Ooh,
the level one respect
my badge on my head is it.
your relationship. Level two communication and interaction.
Ooh,
See more.
she said level one, respectful of your relationship.
No
Level two,
sex nor flirting.
communication of the interaction, and level three,
Well,
no sex, no flirting.
let me ask you this
Okay.
right here. Do you think two attractive people? She's attracted, he's attracted. Do you think two attractive people can be and they're attracted to each other? Could they be best friends?
Nah, no, not if they're attracted to each other. No, because the attraction to each other is going to take over the wanting to preserve the friendship. You know what I'm saying? And it always does. It always does. You know what I'm saying? Like the attraction between two good looking people that because put it this way, that's what they find in common with each other. That they're both attractive people. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So no, you
They
can't.
they they they, they may both be attractive, but
If they're both, like you said, if they're both attracted to each other,
they're not compatible though. They're both attractive, but they're not compatible.
then no, it wouldn't work.
Right.
It wouldn't work. Sharita said, I will accept it, but they can't be too close. Like I've been in a situation where me and the girl was cool. She set me up with the guy, but she was very close to the guy, and she knew more about him than I knew. So I felt like I felt like, damn, is he my man or her man? Yeah,
Like
yeah. See, now Sharita, like that's one of my biggest problems. You know what I'm saying? Somebody knowing more about my old lady than me, especially if it's another
but
man,
but
because he can know her. He can know her vulnerable spots. He can know where she weak at. He can know where she's strong at, and he can use that shit to his
but
advantage.
let me tell you this right here. By you and her being intimate and
Because I'm sorry, hold on,
well,
Mo. Because you have no because you're not attracted to your male
friend
friends.
and
That's why Millie, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's why y'all never crossed that line because yeah, they may be attractive, but you're not attracted to that person. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? And in your case, I can see why you said hell no, but at the same time, I understand that yeah, like you attractive, and then one of your male friends may be attractive, but you're not attracted, and he's not attracted to you. So that's why y'all never crossed that line. And Dominique says, yes, I have a male best friend, but he's my brother. We've been tight for 20 years, but of course we are both attractive, but we are not there. I just said
right,
that.
right, right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Absolutely. Absolutely. And that makes the difference.
But let me piggyback on something that you just asked a little while ago.
Okay.
Okay, I set you up with my homegirl, right?
Okay.
You guys are intimate.
Right.
Me and her, we never been intimate.
Right.
So you know another side about her that I don't even know about.
Right. Absolutely.
So we can't even really. I couldn't even say, well, oh, I know a lot about her. I may know the things about her that she wants me to know about her. You know, you
I
know
know
more
an
deep,
intimate side.
intimate side of her, and
Okay,
you
but
even
that may not always.
and you may even know certain emotional sides of her that I don't know.
But you may know certain emotional sides about her that I don't know because you knew her before me. So you got to think about this right here. She been in other situations besides the ones that she's been in with me, right? So if you've been there for her through certain situations and she's been with multiple guys, not saying like she's a 304, nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? She's been dating multiple guys and she's been through certain things. So you know her on different aspects and different sides that I may not know her from. But if you one of them guys that like to
Okay,
wait for your turn,
but just like Dominique said, I know her the brotherly love way, not the other way.
yeah. Well, yeah. It may like
Keith Smith is in the building.
what's going on? What's going on, Keith? But
And
that's
then,
how it always turn out.
and then Millicent said, "That's just that's just the life everyone has. Everyone has
Has
a
a
past."
past. Oh yeah, for
Right,
sure.
right.
You can't judge
But
nobody
I
on their
wouldn't.
past. You know
But
what I'm saying? I
me,
try not to anyway.
me personally,
Uh-huh.
I would trust my significant other, and I'm pretty sure she has a male friend.
Right.
So me coming into the relationship, I'm not trying to change her life. I will leave that up to her if she wants to change that. But I wouldn't say, oh, you need to just you can't be friends with them anymore.
Okay, I'm with you on that. But
No,
at the same
I
time
wouldn't do
though,
that.
but at the same time though, like I said, I just wouldn't be the type of man that's just gonna sit around and just make it seem like I'm just okay with you having male best friends. I mean, I'm
ever,
very secure with me, and it may
but you
not
just
be
said
her.
earlier that you are you're not insecure. So
I mean, we have insecurities in us, but I am very secure about me. But it ain't her that I'm worried about. It ain't me that I'm worried about. It's this other man that I don't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, she may know him over 20 years, 30 years, or whatever. But at the end of the day, guess what, Mo? That man put his pants on the same way I do, one leg at a time. You feel
right.
what I'm saying? So at any given time, that man's mind can look at that woman and say, God damn, man, you know what I'm saying?
You know,
Even though he may not look at her like that before, but he may look at her and be like, damn, man, she's beautiful. And then, sparks may happen.
let me say this right here, man. If that man, her so-called friend,
Yeah.
he should respect her relationship. If my girl best friend, she's in a relationship, I respect her. I respect her, myself, and her man.
Right.
So, and I respect their relationship.
Right.
So
I'm with
I
you on
wouldn't
that.
dare cross the line.
Okay, let me
That when people do stuff like that, that's they had their intentions even
on doing that anyway.
before you even came in the picture.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Now let me ask you this right here. Okay.
Get Dominique's.
Which one?
She got another right here. Hold on.
I read that already.
She said, I tell all girls. No, that's a new one.
Oh, she got another one. Oh, it just came up. Okay,
She
my
said,
bad,
I tell all
Dominique.
girls when dealing with my brothers, blood or not. Okay, hold on. I'm trying.
She said, get at him at your own risk.
Right. She said, at your own risk, telling me nothing about that. Man, if you cross that line, I don't want to know none of his intimate business unless he is comfortable sharing, but we respect the boundaries and we communicate about it.
Yes.
So
yes. She said, I tell my girls when dealing with my brothers.
Right. So she already given them the 401. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the 411.
You know, like I like how Dominique is coming off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think she very straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like she like a Millicent. You know what I'm saying? She's like a Sharita. You know what I'm saying? The ones that we used to seeing on here all the time. Like, you straight to the point. You straightforward. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that.
And but let me just say this right here. If I got a lady, a best friend, right, and then I cross the line.
Okay.
I'm not a friend. You know what I'm saying? Even if she don't entertain what I'm coming at her with, I still disrespect her. And I disrespect the relationship.
I'm not going against.
You get what I'm saying? So
I'm not going against.
Like I say, when
you
people
definitely have a point there.
If I'm dating a woman and she decided to cross the line with her friend that's been going on already, or that was his intentions and hers anyway.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? They just found the right
certain
time.
people can
They
be
just found
manipulated in the certain situations though
they
too.
just found the right time to do it. You know what I'm saying?
But that brings me back to that question that I asked you earlier. You know, you know, you say that you don't have no problem with your lady having a male best
Like I
friend,
said, I have dated uh,
right?
maybe 3 people that all like they said, well, oh my, that's my homeboy or whatever. That's
I
my brother.
remember
You know,
this.
I mean, like
I
I say,
remember this one time. I remember I was messing with this girl, man, and this was this was a little bit ago, but I was messing with this girl, bro. But something this small, like this big, made me look at her different. You feel me? Something this small, and you want to know what it was? Getting her windows tinted made me look at her different because she said, "Nah, I had offered to do it myself. Pay for it, get it professionally done, so it be done right." But when she argued me down about no, that she was gonna have her brother do it, you feel what I'm saying? Like this ain't your blood brother. This is just the nigga that you cool with, that you've been growing up with, but you calling him your brother now. I really have no right to accuse you of anything, but at the same time, me being your man and I'm offering to do something like that, and you arguing me down, what would that make you feel like?
you know what I'm saying? Hey,
I,
maybe
I
no,
I'm not saying
let me,
that she did anything with the
no, maybe
guy, no nothing. I'm just saying that it made me look at her funny. I'm like, man, why would you? I don't care if you was getting it done for free or not, but I'm your man, and if me being your man telling you that I'm about to do this for you, and you arguing me down, no, because you want some other man to do it, how would you feel about it?
maybe that's what he do. Maybe
He
maybe
he was just like he was making her car like a project, but I didn't want it to be no project because it was too nice of a
no
car
no
to be a
no
project car.
what I'm saying is just say I'm dating somebody, right, and her
Right.
brakes need to be done on her car, and I may know how to do brakes, but she may have a friend that then did her brakes, family member brakes, and she just look. I'm used to him doing my brakes. I'm gonna let him do my brakes.
That
That that could have been the case.
this dude ain't never did it though, bro.
I'm
That's
saying this
that.
guy never did 10.
No, he was trying to learn how to do it. So like that's why I said he was making her car the project car. Like that's what like he was testing his skills out on it. When I told her I was just gonna pay for it professionally to get done. You feel what I'm saying? That way, if it ain't done right, they gotta fix it. And they know what they doing, not messing up your windows. You feel what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
But long story short, that could be like little things like that could make a relationship be messed up, especially with a woman having male friends. You know what I'm saying? Because like I felt some type of way. I really did. Like, damn, dude, this nigga got more. You know what I'm saying? More like,
I
you
mean,
know,
I mean, I don't know what to say on that, but
but that's how small and that's how quick a guy can look at things different when it comes to a female having a male best friend. You feel what I'm saying?
right,
Like we can get that simple. You know what I'm saying?
right.
We can get that simple. Okay, Sharita said, Portis, that was wrong because you wanted to do something for her, so you felt disrespected. I did. I did because why would you let somebody make your car a project car when we can have somebody when I would wanted to do it and have it done professionally? That way your shit be done right. But that was just me. You feel what I'm saying? Not saying I was right, not saying I was wrong, but I just felt like I you know, wow, that turned you off. Yeah, hell yeah, it turned me off. It turned me off a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not often. It's a real feeling though. I understand. Yeah, absolutely. Because like when you call yourself trying to be with somebody, especially a man's man, you know what I'm saying? Like you a stand up dude and you trying to be there and show this woman that You know, even though that this is your vehicle or whatever the case may be, shit, you know, if I could ride like this, you could ride like this. You know what I'm saying? And I want your shit done in the same quality as mine because you represent me the same way I represent you. So I want what I want for you to be done right. You feel what I'm saying? That's all. You know. Millie said, "Why that turned you off?" Dominique said, "It's a real feeling, though. I understand. Thank you." And Dominique also said, uh, "One second, John. My bad."
Well, she said also.
Ah, she said,
She said also sometimes
brothers get overprotective
protective,
and
right?
will overstep boundaries if we don't set them. Absolutely. You know, like if I can, no, I ain't gonna go into that. But you're absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. Brothers can overstep boundaries at times
Right.
and make certain situations worse than what they was. You know what I'm saying? Because of how they feel and not knowing the whole situation or whatever the case may be. So yeah, you know, best male best friends can do the same thing. You know, female best friends can do the same thing. When it comes to her calling herself defending her male best friend, she can overstep boundaries as well. You know, um,
But some women when they get married or whatever, they do cut the male best friend off. Like I say, I'm friends with a lot of women.
right,
So and some of my friends ain't got married.
right.
Some cut me off because they got married, and that's understandable. You
So
know what
you
I'm
don't
saying?
feel no type of way about
No,
that,
no, because
and that's good.
I
That's
respect
good.
their marriage.
That's good, bro.
Right.
Straight up, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't
Yeah.
just saying that to be saying that, but that's really good because like you were saying, if a lot of us black men start respecting relationships,
Right.
we'd be better off. We'd
Right.
be better off as a people, man. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So I give you that. Um,
Right. Because you got to think about this right here, man.
I'm listening.
One day you may get married. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So if you respect somebody else's marriage and you bless their marriage or whatever, guess what? God gonna bless you to get married and you have a healthy marriage.
right,
You get what I'm saying?
right,
So, you know, I
right.
look at life like what you want out of life is what you gonna put into
Yeah,
life.
what you put in is what you get out.
Right.
Absolutely. I've always believed in that. I've always believed in that because I like the finer things in life. So I'm gonna do what it takes to get the finer things in life for myself. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? So um, you know, man, it's a crazy subject or it's a crazy topic, but it's been a demand for a long time, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like this the second time around that we came about with this. And a lot of women like Dominique, you know, I was giving you your flowers earlier, Dominique, but being secure about who you are as a woman and knowing your place in your relationship. You know what I'm saying? If a lot more women was like that, then it wouldn't be a problem with guys having female friends and females having guy friends if a lot of guys and a lot of women were secure in their relationship. But a lot of people aren't, and that's what really, you know, holds them back from having a successful relationship.
Right.
But Dominique just said, I refer to them as my brothers, and I'm going to tell you, I will flat tell him that I will flat tell him that doesn't work, and vice versa. But we support each other with whether we agree or not. But I'm cutting off my friend. And guess who in the building?
Who?
Take a wild guess.
My phone
I
over
know
here.
that's why I said take a wild guess.
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I,
Yeah, you just said it. Say it. Say it again.
Reggie Sharp.
Reggie Sharp is in the damn
Reggie
building.
Sharp is
Say
in the
it,
building.
man.
Reggie Sharp.
Reggie is in the
And
building.
Reggie is somebody's friend.
Hey, he said, "Hell no, she can't."
Whatever Reggie said.
He came. Hey, Reggie coming in hollering.
Reggie said, no, she can't have no friends.
Hell no, she can't have no male friends, huh, Reggie?
Some, like I say, some guys can
Just ain't
deal with
having
it.
it.
Some guys can't.
Some, yeah, yeah. Some is not playing them games at all.
If a woman don't make me feel a certain type of vibe about the situation,
Right.
yes, her having a male best friend could work. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, men, we know men.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only
So when
reason why
that
I
so
can.
when that man come around, you you can you can read that man. Men know men. It's just like if your sister bring home a boyfriend,
Right.
or your daughter bring home a boyfriend,
Right.
or whatever.
You gonna peep his
Yeah,
ego.
you gonna see right through them. Just like your mom or your sister, you bring a girl home, they gonna see right through her. We know each other,
Right.
especially when you're a man. You done dealt with all types of characters of men.
Hey, look who in the building.
Oh, Erica is in the building.
What's up, Erica?
Free.
Erica's in the building. Erica said, "Yo," she said, "These days, these ladies say that's my brother and be fucking them and or have fuck."
Wait a minute, hold up.
Hey, she got a
She
point
said,
there.
they said, that's my brother.
And be fucking them and then or they had already had relations. And then he said definitely not. Reggie Sharp said definitely not. Key said
What?
Key said Reggie Sharp why she can't have friends. And Reggie said I have piped a lot of them down playing the friend role. Hey, I told you, man, like you got some guys that play that friend role, that wait, that'll let you cry on their shoulder, and then what happened?
Hey, let me ask you, right? Would you let Reggie be your girl best friend?
Hell no. Hell no, he can't. Hey, he definitely. Wait.
Your girl tell you Reggie my friend.
Okay,
oh,
gentlemen,
shit,
all
hell
black.
no.
For sure.
Reggie
For sure,
said
we
he
got the
will.
all black popping off tonight.
Reggie said,
You know,
Reggie said he will.
he said
He will pipe it down.
He said he piping down. Sharita said, I feel like it's all about communication because I tell the guy from the start, one of my friends is a male. Ooh-wee. Yeah, it is about communication, and hopefully he can agree with that. But if he can't, Sharita, then you already know what time it is. It's time to go ahead and let go and let God. Let go and let God. Replying to Keith Smith, you know why. Reggie says, you know why. And Erica just, LOL. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in, y'all. What's going on?
Erica say, you pipe, Erica came right in.
You said, why not?
Erica came right in.
Hey.
No filter whatsoever.
Hey, Reggie, you know why I say hell no, bro? Because, hey, man, I'm a man myself, so I know what's on your mind, bro. Hey, my girl,
what
I'm holding her hand around Reggie.
And you too.
Wait, what you mean?
If my girl came and told me, poor my best friend said, Mr. Rich, get off.
But you gonna say hell no. Well, Mo, hey, well, you know what I'm saying. I've heard about you too now, crying my shoulder down, and then before you know it, I'm just playing with you, man. But Dominique said, that's not everybody's real friends don't sleep. That's not everybody. Real friends don't sleep together. That's true. Because just like you said earlier, Dominique, you said that you and who else said that they got attractive friends on here? Somebody else said that too. I'm sorry if I forgot who it was, but somebody else said that they have attractive friends on here. And the reason why you have not crossed that line with that attractive friend is because y'all haven't you may be attractive, but you not been attracted to that person. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it really all boils down to, is just not being attracted to that person. But ain't nothing wrong with y'all both being attractive, because hell, if y'all both look good, y'all both look good. You can't help what God made. You know what I'm saying? They always say God don't make no mistakes. So shit, you know what I'm saying? If y'all both looking good, y'all both looking good, you know? Key said, though I don't play those games with my friends or my man.
Right.
Okay, Key. And Dominique said
that's not everybody real friend. Okay, yeah, she already said. real friends don't sleep together. Right.
And whoa,
Well,
shit. Dominique said, I used to hang with a group of lesbians, and I'm not bi and never had my lesbian encounters. She said, them were some of my best friends. What y'all think about those relationships? Uh
now I
Hold
now
on. Sierra Jones is in the building. What's going on, Miss Sierra
what's up,
Jones?
Sierra?
Miss Sierra Jones. I can't do it like Gotti with you in the building. I'm sorry. I can't say it like Gotti be doing it. Gotti do it better than me. But um the lesbian relationships. Are we just okay, before I answer this question though, are we just talking about lesbian relationships or are we talking about the whole
No,
LGBTQ?
she's just saying she was friends with lesbians.
No, but she said, but what do we think about those relationships?
I mean, I
Can you
mean,
be friends with a lesbian? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I got you. So basically, you asking, what do we think about being friends with lesbians? I think it's cool, long as you can handle yourself.
no, I'm saying like she's saying, is it okay for our significant other to be friends
With
a
a,
lesbian?
if you can handle yourself.
I
If
mean,
if I mean, listen,
we. I'm
women know
pretty
how
sure.
women think though too. So
I
it's
know, but I'm saying I'm pretty sure you've been in a situation where
okay,
your significant other was in a had her friend was a lesbian.
right?
I've been in that situation before, so it's all the same to me. Bi
Joseph
straight, it don't matter.
Joseph Gibson is in the building,
What's up, Joe?
and then Reggie said, we might just get drunk. And Erica McBride and them boy shorts. What type of time you think I'm going to be on? And Dominique said, just talking about different type of friendships. Okay, um, I get that, and what you can handle is what you can handle. You know what I'm saying? Long as, like, for me, if my female that I'm with has a lesbian or a dyke best friend, I'm okay with her having those type of best friends as long as she know how to handle herself. Long as she's not like the easily influenced type. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
all of them gonna bump and grind when anyway. When they go out to the club,
Yeah, they do that,
they
but
gonna bump on each other.
okay, but are you okay? But what are you doing after the club? Are
I
you
don't
still
know.
bumping after the club,
They do that.
or is it just a club thing?
It's a new wave. It's a new age. These women gonna bump and grind on each other. I guess it don't mean
Key said,
nothing.
"Oh, you stupid." Key said, people who can't control themselves often think it's not possible."
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't know about you. I mean, unless I now if I like the girl,
Okay.
no, I probably can't be friends with her like that. But if I never had any type of intentions or whatever, or looked at her like that,
Right.
yes, we can be friends, and that's it.
Reggie said, "If that ass fat, friend or not, I'm trying to hit from the back." Reggie is retarded. Hey, but I feel him though. But it's like you do like, all right, this is a time where I can really agree with Key, because if you don't have no type of self control over yourself, when you got when in your mind that you feel like you got to have every fever that walk past, then you're going to think that it's not possible for you to be able to control yourself, because you don't know what control is, because you never did it. All you doing is just doing. You know what I'm saying? You're not restraining. So I do agree with you on that. Reggie, Belle Biv DeVoe said, can't trust a big button to smile, man. So you can't always hit your best friend, because a female best friend, because it may be good for some other people, but it may not be good for you. I'm just saying, bro. But I definitely feel you, because we men, we like how Gotti said, you know what I'm saying? We're very visual, like, so when you see that fat butt, you're gonna be like, damn. But you can't want to always hump it. You can't always want to hump the fat butt because you see it, bro.
See, and that's why a lot of women can be friends with men, just friends,
Yeah,
because they don't think the way we
we
think.
think right.
Yeah, we're physical. You know, we think in the physical way. So, you know, Reggie's just speaking truth. But
Yeah.
see, a lot of times, and I goes back to what you said earlier.
Uh-huh.
If that guy, in order for them two to be real friends for real, he has he has to have the right intentions
Right.
in that friendship in order for it to work. So, but if he's thinking like Reggie Sharp,
You right.
shit,
Dominique
Reggie,
said,
you get
right.
drunk, it's going down.
You better say it. Dominique said, right, because when you're in social clubs, bike clubs, car clubs, etc., you have to have some self-control.
Right.
Absolutely. And Reggie said, Reggie silly as hell. Reggie said,
Is she ugly and bad built? Yeah. She really in the
she,
friend
she really in the
zone.
friend zone.
Well, she got a fat ass and she cute. I'm getting tender by her.
And then Dominique said, okay, we already read Dominique's. And then Sharita said, you know it. Reggie said Keith Smith, so is.
You think Reggie and Key can be friends?
So is, huh? Reggie and Keith?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
I'm
know
saying,
what?
you think Reggie and Key can have a platonic relationship?
Yeah.
So you think Reggie Sharp can be friends with Key?
Yes. Reggie has to want to be friends with Key. Now, if you're asking me, can Key be friends with Reggie? Of course.
Key could. We talking about Reggie being friends with Key.
If he wants to be.
I don't
You know what I'm
think-
saying? If you
I see about 7 girls on his. I know Reggie can't be friends with him.
Hey.
Reggie
So
fine,
is.
Kelly, you know it.
Yo, y'all is crazy, man. But
Reggie gonna come real with it.
Oh yeah, he definitely coming for real. Real deal Holyfield. That's my guy, man. Shout out to you, Reggie Sharp, man, for sure.
But you know, like you gotta men, the opposite sex, they gonna be friends.
They are.
Right. So we just have to
So is it safe to say, or is it fair to say that it is a cut on and a cutoff point to a male and male and female best friend relationship once that person becomes in a relationship? Is it fair to say that it's a cut on and cut off point?
I will say this. The woman a woman knows how a man feels about her.
Right.
So now I do believe this, and this has nothing to do with being insecure.
Okay.
A woman knows if a man likes her or not.
Right.
If you're friends, if a woman is friends with you,
right,
she knows how you feel about her. No matter, you might not even tell her. A woman knows.
Right.
So I don't think a woman should be friends with a guy that likes her, and she's in a relationship.
Well, absolutely. That goes back to what I said earlier about if a woman has a guy friend and she know, I mean, if a woman is in a relationship and she know that a guy likes her and she doesn't shut that down, that falls on that woman.
Right.
That falls on her 110%.
Right.
Your man ain't there with you to you know, and on top of that, he should have to be there to tell you what's right or what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's vice versa.
No, I do believe that.
It's vice versa.
I don't think no woman, if she's in a relationship, if she's in a relationship, I don't think she should be friends with no guy that like her, that will, no, that's not gonna work. No.
Dominique said true. Reggie said Dominique, he said only if she unattractive with the pancake ass, but if she thick and fine, that ass is mine. Reggie, you was silly, man. But I mean, so like my thing is this: it's unavoidable, right?
Right.
So like at the end of the day, how do you really handle it? How do you really handle your mate having the opposite sex for a best friend?
What you got to do, you got to sit down and talk to your mate. Like this, like I don't know if it was Dominique or Sharita, one of them said it earlier. You just got to communicate with your mate. Communicate with your mate, and like I say, a woman know, y'all know if this guy you're friends with likes you, and if you're in a relationship, y'all shouldn't even you shouldn't be friends with him. So I will,
My
I
bad, my
will
bad, John. My bad.
stick to that, stand
Uh
on that.
oh.
Key said my ex always wanted to stay in touch, but I can't be friends because I don't backtrack.
Ooh wee, that's a strong. That's a
So,
very very strong
so,
comment right
so,
there,
so,
Miss
so, so
Miss
another,
Smith.
so in other words, what Key is saying that her ex still has some type of feelings for her.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we got Jay Moonstar in the building. What's going on, Jay? Reggie said that's my best friend. Go, that's my best friend. Go, best friend. And Jay Moonstar say, so if a woman is single, oh man, hold on, wait, I just got a surprise on here.
With it,
Uh, hold on. So if a woman is single, this is Jay Moonstar. She said, so if a woman is single but isn't attracted to her male friend, who is attracted to her? Who is attracted to her? Should they still be friends? And I'm gonna answer that question. Well, we're gonna answer that question.
so
And you
let
see
me,
who in the building right there, right?
Shell.
Shelly is in the building. What's going on,
She-
Shelly? Shelly,
So,
long
so,
time
so
no
let
see,
me,
Shelly.
so let me read her comment. She says, so if a woman is single but isn't attracted to her male friend, who is attracted to her, should they still be friends? I mean, she's not in a relationship with anyone, so yeah, they can still be friends.
And why? And on top of that, why wouldn't y'all be friends, Jay? If you know, if I can say that, why wouldn't y'all be
She said it's
friends?
about she's Shell said it's about trust and open communication. Right,
Yeah, that's a big thing.
right.
It's a big thing. Reggie said Keith Smith got a fat ass. You gotta be gay not to want to take that ass to Pound Town. LOL. Boy, you silly as hell, man. And then Erica said, if the best friend was introduced in the beginning, don't come popping up 5 years later talking about no damn best friend.
I my thing is if a single woman is single and she's not attracted to her friend, she shouldn't entertain it any type of way. Like,
When you say in any type of way, give me
right, she only should entertain guys that she's interested in. I think so.
okay
Like,
respect
I mean,
because
unless unless y'all have that type of understanding. Now, if
so
y'all have that type of understanding, it's different.
right. So would you
Right.
be saying so like basically so like that would be wasting somebody's time?
No, I'm not saying it would be wasting somebody's time. I'm saying like if y'all have like okay, I, it's just say I'm friends with a woman that I'm attracted to.
She said, "I'm doing the norm." I hear you.
Right. So if we have that type of understanding and I
Hmm.
respect that she's not attracted to me like that, then we cool and dandy. We could be friends because I already know where I stand.
Okay.
Right.
Jay said, wait, Reggie said, after 3 cups of hen, I'm ready to dig in, best friend or not. he said 3 cups of hen. No doubt. Jay said, I asked because Mo said he can't be friends with the female he's attracted to.
She said, because I said that.
She said, because Mo said he can't be friends with a woman that he's attracted to. That's what, look, there you go right there.
Right. I said that.
That's what she said. She said
Uh,
you said that.
no, I was speaking in general. I was like, I was just asking like, unless two people are two people are attracted, can they be friends? If she's attracted, if he's attracted, can they be friends? I think I did say that. Uh, but I'm saying like just say Moonstar, if you was in a relationship
Mm.
and then you knew that I was attracted to you, no, we shouldn't be friends. But if you single and I'm single, it's cool.
Even though you attracted to her.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hold on. Reggie said J Moonstar, if she's unattractive, we friends
To the end
to the end. And I'm asking her to put me down
on her
and
sexy friend.
yeah, on her sexy friends. And then Dominique said, I'll be at my bro's bike clubhouse. They always make sure I get home safe. I just fell out with one of my girlfriends who was leading a guy on, but she claimed she didn't like him. But every time
Was around.
we all around
She
her was
rubbing her.
rubbing her down. My bros don't rub me down. Is levels is levels to that with me. I feel that. Um, Reggie said, "What's that?" To Shelly. Shelly. Jay said, "Hold on, do that real quick." You said not too long ago, and oh, okay, I misunderstood what you were saying. Um, Reggie Sharp, I can be friends because I can care about our friendship more than getting together. No doubt, no doubt. Um, Jay said, "Oh, I agree with that," and then Shaquana said, "Why not?" Wait, I can't see it because our little icon thing is up in the corner. So once Bo put it on the thing, I got you. But man, y'all showed up and showed out tonight, man. Y'all gave us a lot of good energy tonight, man. Y'all gave us a lot of great feedback. You know, we did hit our time a little bit, so that's what I'm waiting on Mo to come back on, man. We on the phone with the boss man, but at the same time though, y'all, you know what I'm saying? This was cool. This was cool, y'all. This was real cool. Let me get this last let me read this last comment that Shaquana put up here. Shaquana Gillis put up, and then we gonna call it a night, bro.
Okay.
I can't really see it because it's on the
Oh, she said
computer.
she misunderstood what I was saying.
Yeah, she said, "Oh, I agree with that," and then she said, "Yeah, but why not? The man should be able to respect that she's in a relationship. Yeah, a lot of guys should respect that a woman is in a relationship, but when his ears is pent up and his nose is in the air, he don't care what type of relationship she in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If that's
Right.
what he want, or if the best friend is you know what I'm saying feeling her like that, he not going. You know what I'm saying? Like some cats just know how to wait. They know how to wait for the opportunity, and when that opportunity presents itself, that's what they go for. So you know that's just what it is, man. Reggie said, replying to Keith Smith, "We definitely friends, but after 4 cups of tequila, our friendship about to get deeper." And Keith said, "If I'm attracted, uh, last one, Bo, on Keys one, we gonna get up out of here, man." Oh yeah, we definitely about to get up out of here.
Right. We got 4 minutes.
4 minutes, yeah, we're gonna get ready, get up out of here. So if I'm attracted to a man, I'm gonna tell him. I'm very upfront. Okay, Key, Reggie Sharp, don't play. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jay said. She said Reggie don't play. And boy, y'all got him coming in, don't y'all? And replying to I give you back your phone?
Yeah, I got it right
Okay.
here.
Replying back to Dominique, sexual around people. Replying to Dominique Foster, people only sexual around people they are attracted to. You not feeling hypersexual around someone that's not your type. Got a point there. It has to be some type of attraction. We was just talking about that the other day. So like you definitely got some truth to that. And thank you, Sharita. We appreciate you. Thank you. Good night to you
Good
too.
night. Good night.
And Key, Key and Reggie doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest and all of that. So you know what I'm saying, yo, Bo Reefer, get these lovely people something before we get up out of here, man.
Mm. Oh, it probably can't.
You can't get through today.
Yeah.
Okay, well, no worries, no worries, no worries. We know what you always telling them, so we gonna stick with that. You know, got Bo Reefer always telling y'all, thank y'all for listening. See y'all next time. What you got for him before we get up out of here?
Everybody stay woke. You know what I'm saying? And guys, stay out the streets. Keep God first, and then your family. We out. Peace out.
Did you hit him with the stay woke?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be making sure, man, because you be trying to get off all quick and stuff.
Good night, y'all.
You feel
We
me? And
appreciate y'all chiming in also.
for sure. And then for me, y'all know what it is, man. Um, love, y'all. Love, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you, Dominique. Thank you, Reggie. Thank you, Key. Thank you, Sharita. Thank you, Shaquana. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, everybody that tuned in. You know, we be having a lot of folks tuning in, man. Thank y'all. I can't get everybody, but thank everybody for tuning in tonight, y'all. Be safe. Peace to the planet. Y'all tune in tomorrow, man. We got one more good one for y'all before we end this mother flood pucker for New Year's, bringing in 2026, man. We love y'all, man, from Big Cap Studios. I am Portis. This is my co-host,
Mo Gotti.
a.k.a.
LIV either DOWG.
Hey, man, love y'all. We out.
Peace.
Peace.